How's it going? This is Mike from M&R Automotive. Today I'm doing a quick tutorial how to use our auxiliary switch wiring harness to connect your fog light kit. This particular kit is for the Ford Bronco. It comes with 8 lights, and I'm going to turn these around. This is the passenger side, is the driver, and I want to show you guys how I fused all the wiring. So for these particular lights, the blue is the ground. The brown is the power wire for the white light, and the yellow is the power wire for the ambers. We fuse them together. You're gonna get 2 of these. These are the ground cables, one for each side. So I'm gonna show you guys how to use a crimp connector, but mainly after you guys fuse all the blues, which we identified as the ground. Put the cap over it. And crimp it. The grounding wire needs to be grounded to the vehicle. So the point behind it is that it has an eyelid. You'll remove a factory bolt on it could be either on the frame, it could be on anywhere on the vehicle, including the modular bumper, and you put the factory bolt back into ground. Okay. For the wiring harness, it doesn't matter which side you start at because we made them the same length, as long as the Y connections are at the driver's side. For the Ford Bronco, the auxiliary switch hookups are on the driver's side, so the Y is mainly going to work like this. This is going to be the passenger, the Y connection is going to be at the driver's side, and this is going to go to the auxiliary switch hookups in the engine bay. Okay? So similar concept. These we're just using for power wires. So for example, the red is going to be the power wire for the white light. So we know that the brown is the white light. So we're going to go red to brown and crimp it. And we're going to go black to yellow and crimp it. Like this. Okay? So the passenger side is done. Now we go to after we crimp it, it's done. And then we're going to go to the same thing for the driver's side. So same thing, we're going to have the ground, which is going to go on the blue. The red is going to go on the brown, and then the black wire is going to go on the yellow. Okay? And the rest would just be to connect this to the auxiliary switches to send 2 power wires. So the end result, you're going to send a power wire through a particular switch, which is going to go to the red wire, which is the white light, and the black wire, which is the amber light. One thing I want to mention is these are heat shrink crimp connectors. So after you do the crimping, if you apply some heat to these, they will shrink and make it a watertight seal. So you want to do that on all the connections that you crimp. I usually use a lighter. You can use either a heat gun or a hair dryer, but lighter also works. Just move it around, you'll see it shrivel right around the wire, and it's going to kind of look like this. So as you can tell, this is the side before the heat, and this is after. So you want to do this to all the connectors. I usually throw some electrical tape on top of it just in case, and that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching our video. This particular wiring harness is optional on our website, and look out for it, and thank you for your support and watching our videos. If you guys have any questions during your installation, you can always shoot us an email. I'm more than happy to help.